You guys a year ago beat Arkansas, and you didn't play in that game, and now what it's like now, you're the guy.
I mean, it's to be honest, it's not much different. It's the same as it was last year, except I'm just getting playing time. I still got the same friends, still got the same people around me, and obviously I get more media attention and stuff like that. But my life hasn't changed much. Still the same kid.
Can you take us through the touchdown pass to Christian in overtime? Jake was telling us a little bit about the check you made there.
Yeah. So we had that play called for what we thought they were going to run against that set. We thought they were going to run a two-high set, and the ball was actually supposed to get to Ricky over the middle. But instead, they went to a one-high safety look, which they've been doing a lot in the game, and they left Christian one-on-one with the nickel player who he'd been beating a lot during the game. So it's just a one-on-one matchup. I'm going to take that matchup every time with him. So I checked it at the line, and he ran a great route and then got open just enough for me to fit the ball in there.
What's the excitement level like a top 25 matchup, and it's on your field here, Kyle Field?
Oh, it's big time. It's big time. This is going to be our toughest test yet, and everyone knows it. But from practice yesterday and what I saw and the look in the people's eyes out here, everyone on the team, from coaches to the players, we're ready for it.
Can you talk about their defense and how tough they seem to be defensively? Didn't give up a touchdown last week against Auburn. I think they gave up 2 the week before.
What I saw a lot on film last night when I was watching is that they play about as hard as any defenses I've ever seen. Every time there's a tackle, there are 4 or 5 guys around the ball, and that's one of the most important things you want if you're a defensive coordinator. You want your team to play hard, and they definitely do that. So it's going to be a tough test, not only because of that, but because they're so huge and they have so many physically gifted players. So it's going to be a tough test for us, but we're up to the challenge.
They seem to also score a lot of points. Obviously, field goals in the red zone is not what you guys want. We talked about that last week too.
Yeah, and that's something I was thinking about in the middle of the game when we got field goals both those times. I was just hoping they wouldn't come back to haunt us, and it almost did. And you can see how important scoring in the red zone is, not just field goals, but touchdowns. So it's going to be big to get the ball in the end zone this week.
What makes Josh Reynolds such a great receiver?
He understands where to be, no matter what the coverage is, and he's a lot like Christian. You can see that they have a very good understanding of the game, and they have a very good understanding of where the defense is and where is the best place to be on certain routes. And one route you can be in 4 different places depending on what coverage, and he really understands that. And he comes off the sideline a lot with me and tells me what's open and tells me where the ball needs to be, and it helps me out a lot. And he's just a big time playmaker, and you can see on the 2-point conversion how we just said we're going to throw a fade ball to Josh because he's our big playmaker, and his confidence was as high as anyone else's on our team. So he's a great player.
How did you not get frustrated when you had the ball in the first half? People talked about your composure and being patient. Was that hard to do, or can you talk about that maturation of your game?
I wouldn't say there's no reason to be frustrated because there's no reason that we can't get the ball. I mean, it's not our fault, you know what I'm saying? I was just honestly kind of bored in the first half because we had so little plays. But when we were on the field, I knew that we would move the ball. The first series, we got stopped on our I think it was our 4th play of the series, but the play was set up perfectly. We just had Trey just tripped over Joe's feet, and that stuff happens. Stuff like that happens. So I wasn't afraid that we were going to move the ball. So when we were on the field, I was confident. Everyone was confident on the ball because we had 2 97-yard drives. I mean, we knew we could move the ball on them.
Kyle, you said that if you get that one-on-one matchup with Christian, you'll take it every time. Do you think you're going to get many of those matchups moving forward?
I mean, we'll see. It's tough to really bracket anyone on our team. I've talked about this many times before. They have so many good receivers, from Josh to Christian to Ricky to Jeremy to Damian Ratley. I mean, we have so many people on our team that can make plays at any given time that you really can't bracket anybody, and that's why you see a lot of teams playing 2 high safeties on us, and that's why I was surprised that Arkansas changed that and went to a 1 high safety, and we made them pay.
Can you talk about Kyler coming into the ball game and running the ball? At least it looks like that's what his job is going to be when he comes in, at least right now.
Yeah, and Kyler obviously is one of the most versatile players on our team, and we know with having basically one starting running back right now in Trey Carson that we need to get a way to get the ground game going. And when he went in the game, he gave us a big spark, and you can see it off his first run. He got 20, 25 yards. He almost broke it for a touchdown, and teams don't really understand how to line up to him because he's a great passer too, so they can't load the box up when we go empty. So they have to play him base, and teams don't really know how to adjust to that in the moment. And so he gave us a real spark in the running game, and it helped us out.
Talked about all your weapons that you have at wide receiver, but I know Speedy's been banged up a little bit. How excited are you whenever he does come back to have him back on the field?
I mean, we're all really excited, and his mindset is probably the best mindset he's had since he's been here. He's ready to play, and he's ready to make an impact on this team. And we all know, everybody here knows the talent level that Speedy has. I mean, he's just waiting to show it. So when he gets out on the field, he's going to play hard.
Do you feel he's a little frustrated right now, or are you trying to help him through that?
You know, yeah, the most impressive thing to me is he's not being frustrated. He's not being selfish about it. You know, he's being a team player, which is the best thing you want out of a kid like in that situation. So he's good right now.